The lie of the mirror. Yeah, the lie of the mirror. That's what I want to talk about on this Don Shrike channel and Don Shrike vlog, because I think it's important. In the social media digital age where people share all the things that they do, they lean to what are algorithms and searches on Google and even AI. I think we kind of forget that a lot of what comes out of it is what we put in. You see, the mirror doesn't show truth, it shows you belief. And that belief isn't necessarily anchored in any one specific ideology. Sometimes, or a lot of times, it's just marketing. It's somebody somewhere sitting in groups deciding what it is that will appeal to certain audiences or demographics. Social media is just a digital mirror, warped by algorithms and applause, meaning what you put into it ultimately is fed by what interactions that you feel you get sometimes, especially if you can create a spectacle and get that interest. Social media is just a digital mirror, like I said, and that's all it is. When you look in the mirror long enough, you start mistaking that reflection for identity, and people can definitely get carried away and become influencers or characters or people that aren't necessarily real. And you'd think that maybe audiences would know that, but if you're primed not to, you might not. This is my experience. You don't have to take it, but this is what I'm seeing. But a mirror can't show your intentions. It can't show your struggle, only light and shape. It's like this camera, it has limits, but you don't necessarily always mind those limits. You don't understand the blind spots sometimes, and I think sometimes it becomes the thing that, oh, well, I'm looking fat, or I'm looking a certain way, or that's the way that the world perceives me, because the way we see ourselves oftentimes, especially without the mirror, can be a completely different experience. We live in a world obsessed with reflections, selfies, likes, reactivity, or some platforms it's called engagements, but it's the same thing. It's those validations through the interactions that is used to manipulate and be manipulated by marketing. Not necessarily saying it's good or evil or bad, it is a part of the process. But the truth lives outside the mirror. It lives in actions and appearance. So when it comes to being jaded and maybe confused and maybe not sure of who people are or their intentions, the more and more, I think that has a lot to do with it. You don't become real by fixing your reflection, your image, or what it is you think has become a part of the reality. You become real by moving without it, meaning your actions, your do's rather than what you say you're going to do. So break the mirror, let it shatter, let it scream. I know some people go, I don't want the 7 years, bad luck. Because truth of who you are doesn't live in the image. It lives in the weight you carry, meaning the everyday life that you have is the thing that you carry, and it's the thing that you live with, and it says more about who you are than who you wish you were, or what the reflection feeds back at you, which is usually manipulated. A mirror is not truth. It's a trap made of light and memory. And when it comes to things like AI, for example, or even Google, just meta algorithms and whatnot, that is mostly what you're experiencing, at least in my view. My experience, that's what I feel. In the years that I've learned about all the things that go into this medium, whether it's changed a lot since I've been through it to even before. So that's what I wanted to share in this vlog. Until next time, as the famous Venus flytrap said, take good care of you. I gotta go.